Good morning, happy Lionsgate! It's my first 888 portal in the sunshine. Oh, so happy to be here. You guys know it's a numerological thing, right? Not an astrological thing. There are some amazing astrologers sharing posts this morning saying, hey, it's not actually an astrology thing, it's a numerology thing. And you guys, your integrity, it just speaks to my heart. But they're sharing loads of amazing astrological stuff of what's happening right now. But yeah, it's a big one this year because we're also in an 8th year, as well as been the 8th day of the 8th month. What I will say, and I do say this all year round, regardless of whether it's Lionsgate or any other astrological or numerological event, 8 as a frequency hasn't really got anything to do with power or abundance or manifesting. You are going to see a lot of that today. They're not wrong. I don't like to say people are wrong. They're just not very accurate. 8 as a frequency, like all numerological frequencies, has 2 extremes. So every single number is the embodiment of polarity, right? And so 8, the polarity that we're looking at, is the fear of total loss of power, i.e. death. And then at the other end of the spectrum, complete embodiment of the purest possible power. So connection to infinite source, connection to flow. And of course, when you're in the embodied state of the 8 frequency and you are in relationship and connection to God, infinite source, blah, 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 then yes, money is much easier to come by. At the other end of the spectrum, when 8 is challenged, when the 8th energy body is collapsed, when you are not embracing and in the embodiment of the frequency of 8, if you're not understanding it, then you're more likely to be in a state of lack of money and scarcity mindsets around money and that sort of thing. So when everyone says on 8-8, it's all about manifesting money, it's not actually. 8 is everything to do with power, and it's your relationship with power, your embodiment of power, your understanding of power, your mastery of power, which then enables you through magnetism to manifest more money if that's what you want to manifest, or manifest more abundance if that's what you want to manifest. But these are byproducts of the mastery of power. I have a post coming on a lot more on this, because also something else that no one talks about in numerology is that when you're talking about one number, you can't just talk about one number, because by its very nature, numerology is a teaching of duality and polarity. The whole universe that we live in is a framework of duality and polarity. So we can't talk about 8 without talking about 2 as well. So, I'm just going to go this way whilst everyone's talking about money and stuff. I'm going to give you the stuff you actually need to know to help you master the 8 frequency, master the power, and is also worth me saying, you can do this any day of the year. You don't have to wait for a Lionsgate portal or any other portal or any astrological or numerological significant date. Power is something I would always encourage you master, especially if you've got 8 in your chart, whether that's a strength frequency or a challenge frequency. And also, who doesn't want to master power? Power is not what you think it is. Anyway, stay tuned for the post. Stay tuned for my crazy offer. I've got an $8. Why I'm doing it at $8, who knows? I just woke up in the mood. Let's celebrate and create some education around the frequency of 8, because it's kind of, it's powerful. But all right, love you, bye.